how's it going? Gustavo Romo here. Excited to share with you guys a tutorial on GenesisCampos song, Jesús es Dios. We're looking at Trombone 1 right now. So important things to keep in note when we're playing Jesús es Dios. At the very beginning, we start off with a unison section with Trombone 1 and 2. You know, the part that everyone knows where that goes. The one that goes. You know, obviously that could be a lot cleaner, but just to give you guys a reference of what I'm talking about. It is important to make sure that when we're playing with trombone 1 and 2 that our notes are nice and articulated, and that when we are playing in unison, unison means united, you know, at the same time together. We want to make sure that it sounds like one instrument being played instead of two people trying to play the same thing. So that means getting in touch with the person that you're playing with and, you know, working together to see, are you articulating the notes correctly? Are you using the same tone as the person that you're playing with? Because we don't exactly split off until we start to play the other line that goes da 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 da, right? In which case we do split off, and trombone 2 goes into the harmony where trombone 1 eventually stays on the melody, right? You know, the part that goes and this might be a little rough right now, but and when we're playing that, make sure that you create a good shape with the notes. You know, articulation is everything. There's times where you want to play nice and legato, da 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 da. But when we are ending phrases, you know, da 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 da, make sure that we're creating a nice articulated note. Da da. So the best way that you can layer it is do 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 da da do 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 da. Right, and the best way to do that is to tongue in with your mouthpiece, do 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 ta ta do 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 ta. Right, and when you use that, you get a nice change in the music, you know, so it doesn't all sound like the same thing over and over again. Another thing to consider is when after we play that melody, and then Genesis comes in with the chorus, Jesús es Dios, es mi rey, right? Es príncipe de paz. We split off to with the trombones with what is known as a counter melody, something that goes on in the background while the melody is taking the foreground, right? And with that, it's nice to use the slider that we have as trombones, you know, because the whole point, the reason why we play trombones is one, to create a foundation for the trumpets when we're playing melodies in the brass, and two, we get to create awesome moments in music with the slider that we have. You know, that's the whole reason we play trombone, right? Is to make sounds like, right? You know, that's the whole point of why we use them. So when we're playing the counter melodies, da da ba da dee da, don't be afraid to use that slide to scoop in the notes when we're playing. So, for example, when we're playing the it goes Jesús es Dios y ba-dam, ba-da-da-dam. You know, go ahead and scoop into that note like this. One more time. When you create little lips like that, yada, it almost sounds like it's another person singing in the song. You know, there's a saying that the trombone is the closest thing in terms of timbre and the way it sounds. It's the closest instrument that sounds to the human voice. Something to think about. There's just a few tips that I thought I'd like to share with you guys on trombone 1. Continue to practice this music on your own. Go ahead and look at the notes that were on the screen while I was playing the song. Go ahead and pause it. Take as much time as you needed to look at it and learn it. Have fun with it, right? It's your time to really work on making sure that you yourself get the best sound possible for your instrument. Take care, everyone. God bless. Have a good one.